Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to Manufactio. This is going to be episode 50. Yes, we made it to the big 50. It's kind of cool, actually. Don't really have a whole lot planned today. Gonna be just kind of doing a little bit of just general overall, doing some more construction and crafting of a few things. No more. Well, we might go visit someplace at the end of the episode, just depending on how long we actually have a fool around on this. Been a lot busy in between episodes. I have been crafting, or at least having the base craft. There's the elevator. Having the base craft some more of the just general science bottles so that we can get ready for a few challenge sciences. Um, Not too terribly far off as far as the majority of them are concerned. We're just going to have to let this stuff kind of run, and then when we can get to that point, we'll set us up a bunch of labs and just process a bunch of things. In here we have the anomaly science being crafted again, so I'm going to go ahead and just let this one run. It's kind of slow, so it's just this is what we're going to do for right now. We're just going to let it just kind of fill that thing up. It's slow mainly because of the fact of making the titanium aluminide dust takes a while. I could make that faster if I would make another assembler, but we got time. We got plenty of time. It's not like I can't just let this world run. Entire base is busy right now. Everything is running. All the plate presses are up. Crushers, furnaces, all that good stuff. We're making lots of nasty pollution again, and things are going really, really well, looks like. So at least everything's working. Gonna talk about a couple of things here very quickly. In between episodes, I did manage to accumulate all of the power armor pieces from the mob farm, so we can go ahead and check those out. I did manage to get them all into the outcast. Where is it at? Okay, current ammo down there at the bottom. Outcast 2. I kind of like the way this looks as far as this goes. It's a nice looking little set of armor. Yes, tank, more hearts, wonderful, pretty cool. It's still incredibly slow, so it's not something that I'm going to be using unless I really, at this point, I don't know where I would go to go, hunt things down. But yeah, I did kind of goof around in between, or I should say I did kind of cheat something in. This is technically the camo bench because I realized that this is applicable, so you can put it on various things and whatnot. So I can actually adjust the camo on, like, say, my anti-gravity device, the jetpack. You can do that as well. I think the night vision goggles don't have anything in particular, but like the exosuit, for that matter, something that I do wear that I like. I have, as you can see, kind of gotten it set up in a somewhat dark green kind of camo setup. There are various things that you can do with them. Whip, get out of there. And the camo bench is how you do that. I was just bored, so I just kind of decided I wanted to see what it would do. But it's like dark green, white, silver. I like the dark green, so we're wearing dark green. Anyhow, we're going to put this guy back because I'm not going to be wearing him for now. I did do a bunch of cleaning out of various inventories that I had taken around when we were out having fun hunting things, and we're now set up to where we can do a few other stuffs. So again, everything's running. We're making all kinds of sciences and all kinds of things. So I'm actually very happy with how things are running right now, because I think I've managed to get rid of at least one more little bit of TPS lag, which was the mess that was in here once again. I don't know what it is about item ducts and storage shelves. It's just something about pulling out of one inventory and putting into either one or two that causes me to have a massive TPS drop. I pulled all that stuff down and went and moved a few things around, got the AE system kind of to where it's doing the majority of the moving now, except for this little bit right here. And TPS is back where it should be. It's probably pretty ugly right now because of the way the world is working right now, but we've been having some fun. So it's at least functioning and working at this point. This is now the general storage for everything, and I'm kind of trying to keep a few things. I've been getting plenty of outcasts. They're showing up in droves. This stuff has no EMC, so it's not getting eaten up. I am not putting away the weapons just yet because of the fact that if I put fuzzy, well, we'll talk about this here in a second, but if you try to get rid of anything other than, like I said, if I set this up for a, set the filters up over there to remove the weapons from tech guns, any one weapon, it will remove all of them. So I'm kind of hanging on to these right now because I have seen those outcasts fall with some really nice weapons. So I'm just wanting to see if they, give me one of them. Be kind of cool for a little bit. Anyhow, we've changed a few things up around here. Obviously, everything's moved over here. This little guy right here is a molecular assembler that I'm using to just craft wheat, as we can see, into bread. And it's just a way of condensing the EMC into a single block form instead of trying to process the wheat as it comes in. Because the wheat comes in stacks sometimes, and that can take a little bit to process through one of these basic condensers. In this corner is my loot bag opening device system. I have two of them working now, and I have two loops happening here. So what's happening is we're pulling out the regular loot bags here from this interface, and they're being delivered into these loot bag openers. If you notice, we're also doing the patient bags, and I have a secondary loop specifically for the patient bags so that I'm only recycling those patient bags until they open. If you put them back into the system, that means the system is then going to grab another patient bag out of here and put it into one of these, and the cycle never. I've got 219 of them, 220 or 225 of them, or something like that. It's going to take forever to cycle them as it is. So I just want to sit there and continuously cycle a single bag or two bags until they open. Once one of them opens, the nether star will be pulled out, put into this interface, and will show up in here. Hopefully, I don't know where else it would put it. It can't really put it anywhere else unless it drops it in the trash can, but then it'll get replaced again. So again, over here we have our condensers with a storage bus on top of both of them, and I'm using storage buses because basically what happens as soon as an item comes into the mob farm, the ME system sees that as a storage and immediately puts the item into that thing. So if you're using trash cans and ME systems, don't bother wasting your time with export buses because you're wasting inventory slots in your miscellaneous storage. Just immediately put the item in it. Same thing is happening back here. There's a chest right back there, wooden storage crate, with an item conduit on it that's going into the whatever you call those things, quantum entangle porters. That thingy over there that is currently powering this system. It's being fed all of these items so that those can all go into this chest that will then go right straight into that quantum entangle porter. So those items that these guys are dropping that I want to put in my ME system over in the main base immediately get put into it. So uh, furthering on down the line here, we have a block placer and a block breaker. This is an automated way of opening up the loot crates from tech guns. So when we get either let me see, loot crate. I don't even say it's a crate. Can I see these things? Yeah, these guys right here. So whenever I get an armor crate or a weapon crate, they're immediately put into this placer, which puts this down, which the block breaker then breaks it, puts it into that chest, and then there's an item conduit or item duct right there that then takes it and puts it into that condenser, so they're never even introduced into the ME system. I do get a few of these occasionally, so it's just one of those, they end up stacking up otherwise. So this is just some random other storage that I've got laying around. And of course the trash can is just getting rid of the stuff that doesn't have EMC on it at all. So we're just getting rid of it. Again, on all three of these guys, we have fuzzy cards. Fuzzy card basically just checks to see what doesn't, basically it's not checking to see on durability, damage, NBT, all that kind of stuff. It just, you just throw, if it looks like that or smells like that, it goes in that spot over there. And that also includes various things like rails, and records. So I do get an occasional mess of records from something. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're going into those and we're getting rid of them. So the mob farm. I'm still having to deal with various problems like cobblestone placement. Looks like we have a bunch up here again, probably. Yeah, they keep doing it. I don't know why they're doing it. It's causing me problems as far as production, but that's okay. We'll just have to fix that problem eventually. What I'm probably going to use is there's a cushion pad. I forget. We need, what is it? Cloth. This stuff. These things, jump cushions. These things break the fall of anything that falls in it. So what I may end up doing is I may end up having to set jump cushions around the outside edge of the base in there and then use fans to push them into the center because they take a significant amount of damage falling, the mobs do, from the top platform all the way down to the bottom. They will die, basically what I'm saying. And I kind of want to make sure that I am using the mob grinder to kill them, not the fall damage. So, alrighty then, let's go over to here, over to the EMC building that I've been playing with over the last, the several episodes prior to the last two. I did get it done. I've got a bunch of nether brick and a bunch of the slag bricks. They look really nice. I found a neat little block that looks pretty good as a charred nether bricks, and turn them all into slabs so the roof is nice and clean and flat. And we kind of have a little I don't know what you would call what this looks like, but it looks all right. A glass windows in a few of the sides, kind of stuff like that. And I went ahead and just got rid of all of the item conduits or item ducts for the most part, or the duct system in here, because I was having problems with the way it was routing things. And, well, you know, just general overall TPS lag that comes with a lot of these things having various deals. So now we're using the ME system in here with a nice little purple system, and it matches the nether portals. That basically just makes it a little bit more friendly for the system, because we've got lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. It is functioning rather well. All of the normal stuff now that we're working with, so the redstone ores, all of the ores that are coming out of those 2 excavators are coming into this little system here. Again, using storage buses instead of export buses, because it just, as it comes into the system, it immediately moves it in, which means I don't have to have a miscellaneous storage in this building. It's just using it continuously for logistics. We're testing a couple of things at this point. The first thing right now that I am testing is the iron into the gold recipe, just to see how long it takes. It's pretty slow, so I may end up, when I do this, using, just depending on how much iron and whatever else that comes out of those things uses, it's kind of slow, so it may end up taking all 8 of these side over here to keep up with, which I think at this point I'm not keeping up with the redstone as it is, or I'm keeping up with all these. I don't remember. One of these, they're not doing, those 2 excavators are not making enough redstone to keep all of these happy. I've had to come over here a couple of times and just throw some redstone ore into this because I have tons of it. And yeah, that's what's going on. We definitely got rid of all of the rotten flesh finally, and that made a whole lot of soul sand, but we're continuously making various things. So I'm kind of waiting on this guy to finish real quick, because we're going to take all of that EMC, or all of that dark matter, and we're going to go hopefully make something once that finishes. So I'm going to let it sit there and look at it. Matter of fact, I've been kind of just grabbing random stuff from here and there. I have way too many potatoes, way too many carrots. I've been getting kind of some of this other stuff like the osmium gotten rid of. Actually, let's go check on this too while we're at it. How much are we using now? Ooh, hey, everybody should be on at that point. Yes, it is. Very cool. That's the first time I've gotten to see it do that. So the this one right here, this quantum entangle porter, is from the energetic generators, and this is from the rest of the generational system. So all of the generators, the solar panels, all that kind of stuff. That's cool. It's the first time I've gotten to see that work. I may have to hook up those nuclear reactors after a while, as it is. But let's go toss this osmium in here. Can we finish? Oh, we did finish. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Thank you. I don't want to waste too much of that. And I want all of that. All of it. Thank you. I know this is probably absolutely silly and ridiculous and stupid, but I'm going to make one. Hello, chicken. We need to make 4 dark matter blocks. And I need all that dark matter back. Dark, please. Thank you. I need to make 4 dark matter blocks so that I can make 4 red matter blocks. Oh, this is gonna hurt. No, 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 no. Yeah, you're doing it right. Hang on, there we go. Go ahead and do it. Why is my weapon in there? I'm not doing that. Because these things are expensive. But I should have just enough EMC to do it. I want to reserve one of those guys. Thank you. Please be enough this time. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, condenser. Come on, up here. Condenser. Wow, what? Come on, really? Condenser. Mark II. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, that's going to make certain things a lot easier to work with. Can I possibly get you to make a bunch of dark matter, please? Okay, that's cool. 2 of those. We have a piece of red matter, and I am now officially completely out of EMC again. But we're going to put this guy in here. We're going to let him go to work. And I'm going to tell it that. I'm going to tell it dark matter. And I'm going to go ahead and toss this junk in here. Now these guys can handle a whole lot more traffic, plus they have like here right on this side we have a dedicated output spot, so as we see once it gets to that point, if it gets there while we're looking at it, it might actually. Come on, finish. 1 more, 2 more, go, 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 go. Okay, we put in various things on this side and is removed from this side, so that way you're not sharing the same inventory with things, and it can work through a stack of material at a time. So it can take an entire stack of something, whatever it is, and work through it. So I can grab I don't know, let's see here. I have a bunch of these. These are probably pretty useless. Let's grab a whole inventory of this. Not that I really need a bunch of carrots, but we're going to kind of just do this real quick. If I can get them out of my inventory. Already done. Already done. Whereas before it would have taken it like 5 minutes to work through all of that stuff. So that's great. That's wonderful. That means I can expand this building and make it work a lot faster and a lot better. So we are going to definitely want to do that, because I just chewed through 340, no, almost 400 million EMC to make that thing. So that's cool. That's awesome. I'm glad I've got that done. So let's go back over here. In between episodes, I did do a bunch of this kind of stuff. So let's grab a handful of anomaly research and finish. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nanotechnology? No, it's Space and Beyond. I want to see if I can get these done, because I have a thought and a plan for these now. So antimatter relay, I need 75 of the red, green, blue, yellow, and the white. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Detect. Claim. Back. Cool. So that gets us the relay. Energy collector Mark II is 100 of everything. Q. And that just collects energy faster, of course. And let's see, let's get what is it, the next relay? Hang on, let's just kind of work down this line simply. Antimatter relay is 150 of each of those. So do that. I really should fix this floor. I need a little bit more of those. So that. Thank you. Then we have the last one, so 200 of everything. I think we still have plenty of this. I didn't know how much it was going to take, so I just made a bunch. Detect. Thank you. And the last one, which is going to be 300 of each. Let's go ahead and claim as much of this as we can. Do we have enough? No, we don't. Well, that's awesome. I'll have to make some more of those. Detect. Give me the rest of my red. I only need, what, 6? Let's do this. We'll put everybody away. that everything? Nope. And let's go grab just a little bit of this. I need 6 of them. Right? I can't do math. Never mind me. Alright, I will just borrow the purple one for the minute. And I'm going to disconnect this so that he doesn't try to fill himself back up yet. And purple can go in. You can go in there. And that's going to take a couple of minutes. Cool. Down, 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 down. I need to go ahead and set those up eventually anyway, but we'll go ahead and take a look at this process here. So, collectors. The last collector is probably going to cost me an ungodly amount of EMC. And he not really. Not really, considering we already have one. If I go... Ooh. Glowstone ingots are made in an osmium compressor. Let's get some glowstone. Come here, you. I can do that. Let's see. Elite compressing factory. We'll let that run a minute. How are we doing on this? Because I think we're going to need a piece of... hey, dead guys. Nice. Keep shooting those pigmen when they walk out. There you go. How much do we have now? I don't want all 3 of them. I just want 1. Thank you. Glowstone ingots, anybody? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Plenty. So, collector. Mark II. I need to craft one of those things. How much of that do we have? I don't have any reinforced alloys. Are you kidding me right now? Make steel casing. Alloy. 1, 2. That goes in that one. 2 of those, please. Let's go get some osmium. Finish. Wonderful. Thank you. 2 of those. Great. Boing. Once again, collector, Mark II. What is it? Mark II? Mark II. You're going to need one of these, which means I need to make one of those, which I should have several of those laying around somewhere. Where is it? That box. No, lime green box. I just did a cleanup on a miner that I am not using anymore, so he can go in here. So let's see. Collector Mark II needs a solar neutron activator collector thingy-majigger, which is one of these, which we're going to have to make a bunch of those eventually anyway. And that should make a Mark II. Now, what's a Mark III? A Mark III is another one of those. Is this have EMC on it? No, it doesn't. Oh, you. Oh, wow. That means I'm going to have to automate all of that. Awesome. Well, there's a collector, and we need a relay, which we can make this one, which that I believe I can probably do. Power armor plating, I'm going to have to run that through the system. This is more power armor plating. That's all that kind of stuff we can do. We can see where the wormhole goes, or the rabbit hole goes as far as various things for EMC. And it's kind of the reason why I'm not really planning on using a lot of these, but I have an idea if something else doesn't work to use those to produce a various material so that we can then run it through those hell forges. So is this guy done at this point? He is. Can I finish that research, please? 300. Holy moly, I'm way off. We'll have to work on that in between episodes, that's for sure. I'm not even going to be playing with that mess right now. Let's go put this back in here. That right there. 300. Man, I'm blind as a bat. Cool. That's fun. Anyhow, this guy, we can use him to do various things. He's going to be a little bit faster, but again, if I have to set up the craft to make an entire power flower out of one of those, that's going to take a little while. That means automating a whole bunch of various things. So I will definitely look at that in between episodes, but I don't know, like I said, how much of that we actually need, because I have the ability to mine lots and lots and lots of EMC. So it just requires power at this point, and I've got lots of power. At least I hope I have lots of power. I haven't looked at this one. Yeah, I've still got lots of power. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Nothing else. I may have to go make sure my my farm in the end is working correctly, but other than that, yeah, everything should be reasonably okay. Plus, we still have all of the nuclear reactor stuff to work with. So, the last thing I wanted to do today, and I know it's just kind of silly goofing around, but it's been episode 50. We might as well go have a little bit more fun, because there's one place I have not been to and have avoided going to for a long time because I've had other ways of getting things. And the unfortunately is, there's something I have to do there if I want to complete a quest. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Nether today for the first time because, ow, I need to go kill several, what do you call those guys? Cyber demons. So we should have various cool things to play with. I have various cool guns to mess with, plus I have a pulse rifle, plus I have a few other things, and we should be able to have a little bit of fun with it. So I think that's what we're going to do. There's my ender chest. Where is my flint and steel? And let's see what we get. Bye! Hopefully. There we go. Where did we end up? Why is there a death point in here? No idea. Interesting. I haven't been here. Well, I actually have been here in the test world, but that's neither here nor there. Let's make sure we have a portal thing set up. Good deal. So now we know where we're at, and we can kind of wander around and see. Ooh. Bone blocks. Pigmans. I would expect a whole bunch of cyber demons any time now. Where are they? Weather skellies. There's one. Missed. That gun's fun. It's just, are you kidding me? Ow. Wow, where'd this guy? Hi, come here. No more? Kinda awful. It's gonna be a long time if I gotta do this. Let's go see what's in here. Anything in the chest? Not really. Thank you. Goodbye. Gasty's not happy. Whoa, hi! What's hitting me? Oh, I guess I have... Where's it at? Well, it died, wherever it was. Uh-oh, I probably just made all the pigmen mad. There's a skelly. Where is everybody? I would figure those cyber demons should be just about everywhere. Every time I've been in here before, it's been ridiculous. There's one. Ooh, what do we get? An artifact bag. What's in it? Probably not a whole lot. Ooh, curse of vanishing. Nope, yep, junk. Actually, let's just do this. Don't want any of those, please. Goodbye. Don't need that, don't need that, and I'm going to hang on to that. Huh. Kind of hoping it would be a little bit more scary than this, but I guess not. Missed. Of course, reload. Really? Huh. Cool. We got a blaze spawner right here. That's not too bad, at least for the direction of where we are. Just kind of hoping to have a few more of these guys to have. Boing. Oh, these guys are in this? Huh, I didn't know that. Wow, those look weird. Ow. Two of them. There's a bunch of them, finally. God, they're so loud. Oh, hey, we got it. We got it. Cool, cool, cool. Dude, just go. We got it. I saw it. There it is. Nether blaster. Sweet. They're not all that great as far as weapons are concerned, but they are kind of fun to play with when you can light things on fire. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Please. Okay, cool. Let's go see if we can fly around and find some more. Those are in here? Really? Cool. Ooh, that reminds me. I want some of these. Can I get a little bit of this? Without losing it. Sweet. Just for added decoration. I'll have to pick some more of those up. Like to kill a couple of more of those guys so we can be done. Really? This is supposed to be a new feature in new Minecraft. They're going to be adding destroyed portals into the overworld and into the nether and various other places. Now there was some more stuff over here. Let's just go blow it up. There's one. Man, that thing's loud. Holy cow, look at all the blaze spawners. Come on, guys, where are you hiding? Alrighty then, how are we doing? Let's take a look. Bestiary. I need a whole bunch more. Well, I am going to probably just call that here, guys. I'm going to spend a little bit of time playing around in the nether, doing a little bit of hunting, and probably doing a little bit of nether fortress messing around in, even though I don't really need what's in them. The pillars, those little obsidian pillars, they might have a few interesting things just depending on whether they're actually the way I think they're set up or not. But for the most part, I think we're getting pretty close to being done, and I think we're pretty good for an episode. So I thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Ah, hey, you. Gotcha. Seriously? All right. Bye, guys.